essentially we have a very difficult task ahead of us.
Virtually came close to conceding defeat.
Today they published it on a Saturday, which is the lowest sales of any newspaper day, when it shows that the PNP is 5% ahead.
Bro.
When you are confident, you don't complain. You acknowledge where the difficulties are. And it wouldn't be the first time that we've heard a party leader say it's going to be difficult or say to their supporters it's not going to be easy. But this was not said in the same way and in the same tone. He really was complaining. And he was complaining from a very defeated place. He was coming from a place of feeling that he was wronged and that he's being set upon and being marginalized in a way, that the JLP is not being. And we have to be honest about it and say that he said some things that were also blatantly untrue.
Put your head beside the bell!
I mean, the PNP has dominated the news cycle. I remember when I was at a particular news station, the PNP dominated the news cycle.
That not sound good, Marky G. That not sound good. The most important part in the poll, the Marky G needed to be addressing and needs to address is the fact that the PNP lose some 4 points between September and now. That means that the PNP will lose ground in the race for Jamaica House.
Put your head beside the bell!
That's the thing Marky G need to focus on, you know. Imagine Marky G gone round on the part where I say media get buyout by JLP. Which media get buyout, Marky G? Which media get buyout? Might not implode, the PNP are implode, you know.
So Tel Aviv people switch and vote for Labour right, man. How no make that happen, brethren?
I live in Almontown, you know, you'd have to ask thanks that.
There's the people from upper spoilers, no turnout for vote. Them the place are PNP place, you know.
And therefore you have to talk to Ruba now.
Yeah, if JLP win this election again, them kill PNP, you know.
People of Jamaica, put your head beside the bell!
Jamaica exporting fuel oil to Trinidad?
For the first time ever, Jamaica Petrojam is exporting fuel to Trinidad and Tobago. And to that we're looking to a million barrels of fuel oil, valued at about 90 million US.
The macroeconomics is fine. The debt is coming down. We have strong reserves. We have interest rates which are starting to come down again, etc. And they're supported by the elite.
I want to ask you a question, Mark Jefferson Golding. What is the difference between elite and tapanaris? Can somebody in the chat please type and tell me what is the difference between elite and tapanaris? Because the last time I checked, it was Mark Jefferson Golding who stood on a political platform and said, when him form government, him and a bunch of tapanaris are going to run the country.
Mark Jefferson Golding as the Prime Minister and a tapanari set of people around me.
So how is it now that Mark Golding is coming to tell the people of Jamaica that Andrew Michael Holness government is a government for elite? The first time since independence, when we had the first election in Jamaica, the PNP fielded all doctors, all lawyers, and the Jamaica Labour Party fielded farmers and truck drivers. You don't remember? How comes the Jamaica Labour Party is the party of elite and we are dirty labourer? Remember, we got the name Dirty Labour right because we are Dirty Labour right, and Buster Manty was advocating for the labourers and the cane cutters. Where did Mark Golding get that narrative? We, the members of the Jamaica Labour Party, we need to mash down that lie.
And the media is bought out by them too.
We have to be honest about it and say that he said some things that were also blatantly untrue.
Deception involves two parts. The first is you're creating a false belief in somebody else, getting them to believe something that you know is not true. And the second is you have to intend to do that.
Put your head beside the bell!
So it's not an easy road to trod the road that we are treading, comrades. It is not going to be easy to get them out.
It's like a man and look at a girl and him just have sweet lyrics.
because, you know, the news, the things that we put out don't get covered.
Did I eat out my belly?
And Mark Golan set it up, guys.
You know, even today, there's a poll being run right now. It's a independent. I think it was paid for by some business people. A Don Anderson poll. The key metric in any poll is voter intention. Who do you intend to vote for? That's the key metric.
Bro, that don't sound good, Marky G. That don't sound good.
Today they published it on a Saturday, which is the lowest sales of any newspaper day.
Everybody tired of PNP. Everybody tired of PNP. Even PNP tired of PNP.
Put your head beside the bell.
I talk about Golden. Nobody not take him serious because me I say when him talk it just sound like, you know, me don't know how it sound. It sound like a man just sit down in a park and talk to himself. When the leader of the opposition attack.
When it shows that the PNP is 5% ahead. You know, we were at 9 at the end of September, so we have come off a bit.
Current leader, all is not well.
Songo, yeah. Mombadi nanga. Kasongo mbona wewe. Songa libala. Oh, yeah. Kasongo mbona wewe. Mbona wewe.
They have had their conference. They have had the Spark program. They've had the Reserve Income Tax Credit, which is essentially a $20,000 grant to over 300,000 people.
Put your head beside the bell.
They've just been spending money.
Mr. PNP, if you shut them out with their little bit of money. Because JLP like sweet and we dip it in that honey. Shut your mouth with a little bit.
And we have been a bit cautious in putting out our ideas.
Cannot be trusted. This, Madam Speaker, is a problem. It's a problem for Jamaica.
Because we have found on multiple occasions that they tend to be appropriated by the Labour Party.
I know you're lying, bro.
When you are confident, you don't complain.
Is the government not under a fundamental duty to explain in clear and unambiguous terms why it is determined to proceed in this piecemeal fashion?
This is not a piecemeal approach to the reform of the Constitution, not at all. The research shows that attempts to do everything at once have failed miserably across the globe and in the Commonwealth Caribbean. And it would be most unwise of us if we do not heed lessons that stare us in the face. We are saying that we are implementing the reform goals in phases because if we bite off more than we can chew, we may choke. And we certainly do not want to throw our system into chaos and risk instability in the democracy.
I am so elated. I can't even find words to describe my feelings to know that I am about to be a recipient of a nice, constructed, well-decent apartment to call me own for the rest of my life.
Put your head beside the bell.
Vulnerable people like me, we are one little Rasta man when me have disability and me blind, you consider the welfare of our life.
Me didn't have to be a labor right. Me didn't have to be a labor right. Look here. Then me could have never be a labor right. Jesus Christ, man. God would have seen me. God would have seen me.
One night, you know, I was over the whole house, the rain started fall early in the night. Me lay down in the dark, me not have nobody to talk to. And me start wonder what next. And no time after it was like a pipe broke and a pure water start coming in for me. And me have to fly off my bed. Me start say, God, and when me dey go get little help? Me look so me can't see no way out. Thank God, me no have to think that way again.
Brought to you by the Office of the Prime Minister.
Put your head beside the bed. Put your head beside the bed.
This park is long in the making. Many promises, including the planting of trees around it, which ended up dying because those promises were not serious. We take the people of Portmore seriously. We have seen this community develop from a dormitory community where people just come here to live, but go to work in Kingston, they go to shop in Kingston, and they go for entertainment in Kingston. But that has changed. Portmore is now not just a community, but it is its own economy. People have gone to school here, they have graduated from school, they have gotten employment here, and they are retiring here. So in other words, Portmore is providing for the life cycle of all its people. And it has reached the stage now where people can say, me born a Portmore, me grew up a Portmore. Portmore is my parish. All the civic pride that comes with that, and all the energy that comes with trying to build something of your own, taking charge of the destiny of your own community. You will now have that fully with the administrative designation as a parish.
Me did have to be a labor right. Look here. Then me could have never be a labor right. Jesus Christ, man. God bless me.